Good night, world. This is Ivan Amara. Hope you guys enjoyed my show. I'm here this morning. Alright, did you go on travel today? No, I'm going to start tomorrow. Because I cleaned the shower today, I was very tired. So tomorrow I'm going to be serious. I'm going to start going on the treadmill and I'm going to start going swimming when I buy my swimming hat. Because I don't want to ruin my dreads. Swimming 7 days can mess up your dreads a little bit, right? It's not good to have too much water in your dreads. I'll wait till I order my swimming hat. Obviously, but I did go over volume 3. I did 5 pages. I went over 5 pages of my book, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, you went over chapter volume 3. Yeah, I went 5 pages. How long does it take you to go over 5 pages? It takes me a good 50 minutes, 50 minutes to go over 5 pages. Because I go over it like very carefully, right? And I also tweak and sometimes I add stuff, I add words, the dialogue and everything. Yeah, I tweak it a little bit. Yeah. I know you liking what you're reading volume 3. Oh yeah, yeah, man, I'm hooked reading it. But volume 3 you can argue is the most stiff. That's why I'm going over volume 3 to fix up some of the stiffness. A little bit of the stiffness in some sections, and I'm also polishing it up, adding stuff to make it a little more interesting. Volume 3. Yeah. These are, I love his days, but wow, Xanus is amazing, man. Amazing book, Xanus. Yeah. Xanus is amazing. Saying this is amazing. It's a masterpiece, man. That's why the gates won't control your brand on it. They know you wrote a masterpiece. They know you wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, you wrote a masterpiece. Yeah, I did. I wrote a masterpiece, man. Looking at a masterpiece. Yeah, man. You're right, they're unique. I might finish it, but chances are I'm not going to read it, guys. Because I don't feel like writing a book is a lot of work, and I don't feel like saving like another like $2,000 to get a proof it, right? All right, they're unique in Xanus. I have to save like $4,000. And writing a book is a lot of work, man. I wrote Xanus. I know what I'm talking about, man. Writing a book is a lot of work. I don't want to do that plus volunteers again, obviously. That's why after Xanus, I'm never co-writing a screenplay ever again. I know it's a lot of work. Xanus, I'll step down and write that because I wrote the book, but everything after that, I'm not writing it. I'll have screenwriters now write my screenplays and my directors. I'm just gonna executive produce and act with VJ for the movie. Yeah. Ivan, what's the only television thing you won't mind doing? I wouldn't mind doing a sitcom, obviously. But would you guys rather see me in glory in a big budget movie or see me? A sitcom is still glory, but it's not the kind of glory like a movie. Movie, you have the special effects and everything, obviously. I wouldn't mind doing a sitcom with VJ too, like Victorious. Not a singing one, but a sitcom. But I don't want to do a sitcom. I'd rather be a movie star, obviously, than do television, right? Yeah. Yeah, you want to turn your book into a movie? Oh, yeah, I want to turn my book into a movie. My book is a masterpiece, man. It's the greatest fantasy novel written. It's a masterpiece, my book, man. Yeah, man. No hands, man. It's a masterpiece. Yeah, man, my book. That's why the gates want to control it, obviously. They know I wrote a masterpiece. They know I did it too. Yeah, I even wrote the book. He owns the rights to that. The Xanus brand is his. The IP is his. He has the keys. Doesn't have to sell it to us. That's Blazer in the region. Pissed off. That's why they go to desperate measures. Even trapping an innocent man with sharing her death. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, but you're too powerful. I don't want you fucking with my money. Supposedly fucking with your money. I don't want you being Irish or VJ. I don't want you being a VJ. I'm envious. You guys are master crazy fucking people. Yeah. Yeah. That's why VJ cries. Yeah, VJ cries because she knows she got duped, obviously. She's fucking stupid. Yeah, I mean, I got duped. Get me out. Yeah, you got duped, VJ, and now you're crying when you get you out because you got duped by the families, right? They're fucking stupid, man. Yeah, I got duped. I can't make my billions because the families will never let me make my billions, even though I have the keys. Doors are locked on me. Ivan's poor, but his keys are worth a lot. He himself, he really wrote his maps out of his anus. That's billions for him. I want him to get me out. I want a piece of that. And I want to have the power and the control. VJ knows once I get her out, she now has the power and the control of me because me and her both have the keys, obviously, to the kingdom, right? Yeah. 6 left. I'll save 6 smokes for tomorrow for work. That's enough, right? 6 or 7 smokes for tomorrow. I'll save for work. How much you have enough for? I have enough, I think, till Friday. But if I get accepted for welfare, I'll get my check this week, right? Tomorrow, if I find out I'm accepted, I might get my check maybe Thursday, Friday. I get my welfare check. I don't know, my $800, $1,000, whatever it is I get, right? I'm immediately gonna walk to the computer place. I'm gonna buy a used laptop. Can't afford a brand new one. A good brand new one is like $800, $900. A good used one, so a good computer brand, but a used is like we can get it for $400. It's cheaper. So I'm gonna get a used laptop. It's cheaper, obviously. The last laptop I had, you guys remember that? Yeah, that was a used laptop. My Dell laptop, that was used. That was a very good laptop, but the Gates hacked it, obviously. They fucked up my laptop. I spent $400 on that, man. Yeah, man. What are you getting your laptop for? I'm mainly getting my laptop to work on Xanus. I want to watch stuff on my TV and my computer. I hate watching stuff on my phone. It's not fun, obviously. Get some Sarah. My stepmother made spring rolls, so I might get spring rolls in a good maybe 20 minutes. I'll get my spring rolls, obviously. Yeah. Alright, but Xanus is really biblical level deep. Oh yeah, it is. Xanus is biblical level deep. It's very, very deep, man. It's deep shit, man. Well, you find you got almost full story for you. Got some Sarah. Yeah. I'll have work tomorrow. Wake up in the morning, Ivan. You go to work at 8. Get it over with. 3 o'clock, you're done. Get another 6 days off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want UV to be that rich. That's why the Gates want to sell. They don't want me to be a billionaire, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I can't stand the fact that UV being multi-billionaires. That pisses me off. I don't want you being that rich on in my house. Yes, it may be your house, but you didn't create it, man. So this is really me and BJ's house. It's not yours. It may be your house for the financial system, but you didn't create this place. Me and VJ did, hence we're the rightful heirs. We have every right to control our money and make our plans and be king and queen. You're just consumed and blinded by your envy. Obviously, you're definitely heavy towards us. That's why you lock the doors on us and you cause this mess. Obviously. Yeah, lock everything on Ivan. I don't want this man being rich in my house. Keep him poor, and unless he sells to me. But if I sell to you, you're not going to let me be a billionaire either. And so either way, I'm fucked. You're going to do me. That's why I came with the keys. The families don't do me, man. I don't have to sell to them. I make my own money, open my own door. That's why I got to give you the keys, Ivan. I know you have anxiety trip, and I want to hit you with the keys. They just hang on you because they're envious, Ivan. You can make your easy plans. They can't. They all work hard for 50, 60, 80,000, 100K, 150, 200, 300K a year. Some guys even make their millions, but they're not making their easy plans like you do, VJ, right? You have the keys, Ivan. You have the keys to the kingdom. Guys from Sarah. Yeah. Who's almost ready, guys? Go upstairs and get my food. What did she make? She made spring rolls, I think. I told her to buy spring rolls. Yeah. No, I'm gonna eat the food after because I have my 40. I forgot about my 40. I bought a 40 of beer. So after this video, I'm gonna have a 40 of beer and enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I'll eat my spring rolls. Like later on, around 8 o'clock, around there, right? I'll eat my spring rolls. Yeah. Oh, you didn't do that Jesus documentary. Yeah, guys, I didn't feel like doing it. I will do that documentary one day, but just not today, right? It's a lot of work, man. I don't get paid for this shit. There you go. That's why you guys want to enjoy these Salvador's Why So Can, man. So I'm king, I'm being serious. I'm not making any rules for you guys, man. You're left behind, you're not safe. You're not gonna have to do like that, man. You act like I watch myself, I don't get paid for this. I'm not making any videos for you. Okay. I'm gonna forget about this channel. I'm not trending with VJ. Or King Queen, obviously. That's like they're just Christ. Yeah, but I want to trend with you, man. Like you're looking at hundreds of videos and pictures of me VJ trending on X. It's crazy, man. #1 trending on X every day. You have other stuff trending with our trends as the main event. The whole world's tweeting into the X trends, obviously, right? Twitter trends, obviously. It's crazy, man. Now I'm multi-billionaire. Don't forget that, guys. I'm not living that amazing life with VJ. Don't forget about this stupid channel, guys. I'm now starting. I'm now going to be in a big budget movie, like Lord of the Rings with VJ, featured on magazines. I'm trending and everything. I'm going to forget about this channel, guys. I'm living that amazing life with it, obviously. Will you go on vacation during the 5 years of Xanus? No, I won't. Except for the holidays. The holidays, I might go on maybe on a 2-3 week vacation with VJ. You have to talk over VJ. VJ, do you want to spend the holidays in Vancouver, or do you want to like just go on a vacation or something like that? I can have a Christmas party for like the 17 and like Peter and all them first year, but like and the actors second year. Chances are second year around the holidays I'll have a party with the Hollywood actors at my house and everything during the holidays before we end of second year, also end of third year. But chances are I have to talk with VGB. Do you want to do just stay in Vancouver, celebrate? We can celebrate the holidays in Vancouver, and after that we can go on a 2 week vacation before work starts second year, obviously. But during the 4 things, I will not be going on vacation, VJ. No, like it's work. I mean, VJ have to work, man. You have to work hard. You have to work, obviously. I have to co-write the screenplay with Peter and Mel, do the magazine shoots, do my weight training, my tackle training, practicing my lines, table reads. It's a lot of work, man. The interviews. It's a lot of work. But once filming is done, that's when I'll take like a 4 or 5 month vacation with BJ. Like, we take a 2 week vacation, we come back to Vancouver, we hang out in Vancouver for maybe a week and a half, and we take another 2 week vacation in another country. Take like 5 months off before I start the process of the Great Escape with Keanu Reeves, obviously. Great Escape with Keanu Reeves. Sarah. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go upstairs to get some coffee. Be back in a sec. Don't hate him, son. Scare everyone up. We got you on the show. Alrighty, guys. Sorry for long waits. I'm supposed to get my coffee. Now, I'm going to show you guys my beer. I forgot I had my 40. I was going to eat the food now, but she didn't buy spring rolls. She bought lasagna. She bought lasagna, right? But I mean, I haven't shown us more Xanus. Yeah, I'll show you resnippets. I can show you guys resnippets of Xanus. I'm not showing you anything new because I don't supposed to store for you. Obviously, I can show you the beginning of Volume 3 again if you guys want to. If I want to build more hype for my book. Your book is sick. Oh my god, Xanus is money. Yeah. You have 2 chapters left. Yeah, 2 chapters left. 2 chapters left. I'm done. Yeah. I have to save like $2,000 to get a proofread. I haven't shown us your map. Yeah, this is my map that I created, but it's nice, but it's a cartoonish, guys. I don't like it. This is my map. You have like the north, the south, you have the forest of Lath, you have the Valley of the Dark Rock, you have the River of Tinus, you have the mountains of Gilead in the north, you have Xanus, the Gilead's ancient city, and you have the mountains, and you have Saphius, and you have Cyrus, you have the Valley of Blood. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice map. Yeah, I designed it myself. But it looks too cartoonish, guys. I don't like that look. So I'm most likely gonna get it. Have someone else redesign it. Something like that, except it looks more like Lord of the Rings, right? All right. Let's log into my file. I'll show you 2 scenes, right? That's why Xanus is money, guys. Masterpiece, man. Oh, I mean, I can't wait to read that. Oh my god, you're looking at an amazing book, guys. Oh, I mean, it pisses me off when you show us scenes. We want to know more, but we don't. You end the scene there. Yeah, guys, I don't want to spoil store for you. You're purchasing my book. I don't want to spoil store for you. No, I am, son. Yeah. Yeah, show you. Let me show you Volume 3 again. Volume 3. All right. So in every chapter you start off with, yeah, every time you end each volume, it ends there, and it says the last Jose is by Evan O'Mara, the beginning of Volume 3. And you have the beginning, obviously, right? Because it's 3 like different books in one story, like Lord of the Rings. Obviously. Yeah, you can read the beginning of On His Praise Journey in Volume 3. Read that. You guys already read this, right? Pause and read it. And keep reading. Keep reading. Keep reading. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm showing for Volume 3. I don't want to spoil the story for you. I can show you the captured scene. What? It's not showing up when I'm typing it. Okay. I'll show the scene when they right after the battle scene when they get captured. Yeah. No, I don't want to show you this scene. You guys already read the scene. I'll just show you the scene when he's like, I feel the darkness already emanating. Okay, you can start from here. And that's it, guys. Oops. Keep reading. By the way, this scene here, my younger stepbrother, he added like some of this. That's why I might fix this up here. Yeah. That's why it's not, it doesn't flow as well here, right? That's why I'm gonna go back and pause what everything is. My younger stepbrother doesn't have the gift like me. Don't hate him, son. Yeah. You keep reading. You read that. Keep reading. DNA from an animal using AI. How does it? Okay, and you can read that when they enter the Blood Valley. And that's it, guys. I almost enter the Valley of the Dark, and that's it. I almost pulled a sword for you guys. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, your book is sick. I know my book is sick, man. It's the last piece of my book. The book is sick. It's a masterpiece. No, man, we want to know more about that scene in the capture scene. No, man, I don't want to spoil stuff for you guys. Yeah, what you guys read there, my second scene I showed you, that's when they're about to journey through the Valley of the Dark. And they're about to journey into Barak, obviously. And you guys did get a glimpse of when they're in Barak when Eretat interrogates them, right? Hello, humans, tell me who you are. And all of a sudden, yeah, I'm not showing you the rest. I won't spoil stuff for you. So, Yeah, your younger stepbrother kind of fucked up your. Yeah, he kind of did in some sections. The two places in my book where I believe he fucked up a little bit was the scene when he's like, I actually manned up and talked to her. I think that looks a bit too modern. I'm gonna fix that. I don't like that. And what I showed you guys there, what I highlighted, yeah, that scene, my younger stepbrother, he added that pretty much. And I read it, it's not flowing well. Like I see the difference doesn't flow as well. That's why I told you. That's why I don't want these earthly people touching my story. They can ruin my story, man. Obviously, when it comes to story, I don't want anyone touching my story because they don't have the heavenly gift like me. Don't hate me, guys. Understand? They don't have the heavenly gift like me. Where I said, brother, like, yeah, just fix my typo, spelling, punctuations. My story, don't touch it. You can ruin my story because you don't have the heavenly gift like me. Don't hate me, saying, yeah. You don't have the heavenly gift like me, sir. Yeah. I mean, I can't wait to read it. Your book is sick, man. I know. I wonder what happens. Like, all right, what happens next in that volume three scene? I'm not telling you guys. You guys will find out what happens when you read. Like, look, I almost pulled sore for you guys, man. Like, what happens after that scene when they drink the light of the dark? I almost pulled sore. You'll see it when you read the book. Obviously, I gave you guys a little bit of a glimpse of it, the beginning of it, when like Cassie's like, "You feel that?" Yeah. Once they continue on through their journey, yeah, they feel the darkness. Obviously, so you have something called the Valley of the Dark in my book, obviously. So you have the forest of Galathea, the Galathea Great Forest. Once you pass that forest, you're now in the Valley of the Dark. And the Valley of the Dark is evil. You feel the evil of the darkness. And then once you pass that valley, you're now in Barak. And that's where Eretet and the Devil Wolves live. That's how horrific they are. The devils, man. Imagine applying this onto the screen with the Valley of the Dark, man. Yeah. Like Peter, is there a possibility we can make like the darkness feel evil? Yeah, we could do that, but like it'll cost a lot of money. Yeah, that's why I'm putting $1 billion towards in this. That way I could afford to do whatever I want to do. Peter can afford to do whatever he wants to do for the movie, or Mel Gibson, whoever I choose, right? Yeah. People tell me, volume one is already amazing. Then volume two with all that drama and the politics and Safius attacking him in the dungeon. Um, Tacitonius and guys getting captured. That's already like interesting, Ivan. And that's before the huge access and the crazy shit in Volume 3. Ivan, this is going to be better than Battle of the Rings, Ivan. Nobody's Battle of the Rings. Devils like that, man. So, guys, imagine devils like what you guys saw in my documentary I made a couple of days ago. You have John Meg and Jumon Su. They get captured by the Devil Wolves. And they journey through Barak, and all the tens of thousands of wolves are staring at them, they're demons. And they're finally at the feet of Eretat's throne. And Morale's like, bow. And then Cassius is like, I will not. Why didn't Cassius bow? Because Eretat is not his king, obviously. Eretat's not his king. Tactius is Cassius's king. Eretat's not his king, obviously. But because they're in Eretat's territory, Eretat expects them to respect him. And Morale's like, bow. And then Tacitonius and Cassius don't bow. Because Eretat's not his rightful king. Tactius is the rightful king in the north. Eretat's the king in the south. Eretat's not Cassius's real king, obviously. Because they're in his territory, that's why Morale's like, bow. And they refuse to bow, so Morale forced them down on their knees, obviously. Yeah. But Eretat's like, hello, humans. Because I'm like, looking at a mountain, imagine devils like that. They're all laughing when Eretz says hello humans. Man, man, this is gonna be a master, man. This is my Lord of the Rings. I don't be my Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah. Hope we got to set up for Walker, man. He's got money. Yeah. Sounds like when I caught that with Eretad in that scene when they get captured. Yeah, the scene when Tacitonius and Cassius get captured, Morale tells them to bow, but then Cassius and Tacitonius refuse not to bow. Just like you have the prophets in the Old Testament, like Ratshak, Amigo, and Abednego, they did not bow to that king because that king was not the rightful king. Obviously, they don't want to commit idolatry. They only bow to the true God, which is Yahweh. You have some sort of it sounds like I caught that. Yeah, you have a lot of biblical in Xanus when you read it, obviously. Yeah. Morale expected Tacitonius and Cassius to bow when Eretat was getting out of his tent. Well, why, Ivan? Because they're in Eretat's kingdom. So because they're in Eretat's kingdom and he's the king of the south, Morale and them expect Cassius and them to bow to him, but even then they don't bow to him because they're not. Eretat is not their king. Tacius is the heir. He's their rightful king, not Eretat. Eretat's the king of the wolves in the south, obviously. Some Sarah. Yeah. The only ones who would bow to Eretat would be the Salvins, obviously, because they live in his kingdom. So if Eretat did come to, let's say, Cyrus and he told him to bow, they would bow to him, obviously, because he's the king of that territory. But Cassius and Antonius are not from that region. They're not from the south. They're from the north. They have the northern kingdom. And in the northern kingdom, Tacius is the rightful heir. They bow to him. They don't bow to Eretat. Eretat is not their rightful king. He's a king. He's a king from a different kingdom. He's a devil, and they don't like him. He's evil. He's wicked. They're not going to bow to that man. Obviously, that's why you're looking at a powerful story. Because I'm looking at a man. This is better than my Lord of the Rings. I don't think it's better than Lord of the Rings, man. It's a masterpiece, man. Yeah. There's no trace of human flesh in Saphius. The mountains. You know what I'm saying? That is not my territory. Never linger. I want to know what happens next. No, guys, I don't want to spoil the story for you, man. You'll find out what happens when you read the book. I don't want to spoil the story for you. That's why I'm only showing you snippets of the scenes, man. I don't want to spoil the story for you. Scenes that you guys have already read. I'm not showing you any new scenes. I don't want to spoil the story for you, I'm sorry, huh? Especially volume 3. I don't want to spoil the story for you. Sarah? That's why soundtrack is very important. Yeah. Because my idea is, I'm gonna tell Peter. My idea is whenever Tacitonius, John Vega, G1 they're in Barak and they get captured, and the wolves sing the chant of the Eretat chant. Obviously, when Eretat's about to step out of his tent, you get this like powerful music. No, you have no, that's in the Ring Race song. Yeah, you have a powerful song like that for Eretat when he approaches his throne. He's like, "Hello, humans." The moment he says "Hello, humans," all the wolves are laughing at Tacitonius and Cassius. John Vega, you want to? Here's I, man. You're looking at our match, man. This is gonna be better than my Lord of the Rings. All right, no, Peter's better than the Rings. Can I get as I played? How's that art? I'm like, no, Peter, you're getting 50 something greedy pig. Mel Gibson too. He's greedy too, Ivan. Watch out for the greedy pigs, Ivan. Right? Yeah. Where them sound like devils? Yeah, they will. I'm gonna have them. Yeah, I want sound effects whereby they sound a bit like devils. Not too much. That's a bit too much, but have them sound a little bit like devils. Obviously, they sound a little bit like devils. You have the sound effect of them, like you know how you have Smog the dragon. He kind of sounds like a demon dragon. Yeah, have something like that for Aerotype. Obviously, as for Smog, for Benjamin Cumberbatch, even though he spoke for Smog, they added in a little bit of voice effects, obviously for the dragon, obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah. Who will be responsible for your music? Hans Zimmer. Let's choose Hans Zimmer. But Peter might tell me go for Howard Shore. I'm like, no, Peter. Somebody tells me Hans Zimmer's the right guy for this. I'm gonna tell Hans Zimmer, I want a better score than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, don't worry about it. Man. He composes a better score than even Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, man. A score is very important. Music is very important for your movies. So I want an amazing soundtrack, an amazing score for my movie, obviously. Sarah? Yeah. Yeah, now I understand why the Gates will control that. Yeah, man, I wrote a masterpiece. The Gates want to control that because they know I wrote a masterpiece, and what? They know I wrote a masterpiece, and what? They don't want me being a multi-billion media. That's why they want to control my brand, obviously. Yeah, I mean, you wrote a masterpiece. This is going to be more popular than my Harry Potter, our Harry Potter, Rings. The Xanus IP will be so popular, and you're going to make your billions off this. I don't want you making your billions off this either. The Hebrews are crazy people. But the money off the Xanus book is mine. You're not touching it. That's my money. It's not yours. You're not touching it. It's for me and BJ. It's not for you. You're just a greedy pig. You want to take my money while you're making all that money around the world. So while you're making all those tens of trillions, I don't know, you're 60, 70, 80 trillion a year, you also want to take my billions off my book because you're greedy, man. You're a greedy pig. Yeah, this is my house. I don't want anyone on this earth controlling our money. Even the guy who's God who created the universe for you to breathe, yeah, even like this is my house. Yeah, like this may be your house, but you didn't create it, man. You read it, whether rightfully or it's not you. This money's mine, you're not touching it, man. I'm being serious, man. Like zero. Money is for me and BJ, it's not for you, you're not touching it. Like seriously, man. I'm not gonna have you take all my money after what you put me through my life, man. Are you fucking crazy, man? That money's for me and my wife, it's not for you. You're just a greedy pig. You're just a greedy psychopath, yeah. That's why they go to the extremes by even threatening you with death. If we scare Ivan with death, hopefully he sells and shares with the guards before he does. Even then I say no. Like, fuck you guys, I'm not selling to you guys, man. This money's for me and BJ, it's not for you. You're not touching my money. It's for me and my wife, it's not for you. You're not touching it. There we go. Yeah. You want to take, I don't know, my 20 billion, 23 billion off my book when you make your age or you fucking crazy. That money's mine. It's for me and my wife. It's not for you. There you go. Obviously. That's why Xanus will be the most popular brand in the industry. It'll be the greatest fans ever written, the greatest movie just made. Anyways, guys, it was very hope you guys of the show. This is Armor. I'm signing off. Peace. So I am saying peace out, guys.